Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to the second part of the full Storm PvP guide for Enhancement Shaman. So, if you haven't checked the previous video, I decided to make a full PvP guide for Storm build for Enhancement Shaman because a lot of you guys were requesting it and want to play it instead of Lava Lash, which isn't the meta by the way. And again, check that video out if you are curious and you want to be fully in touch with what's going on in this video. Anyway, as you could read here, I'm going to present you the full rotation guide for that particular Storm build on, what should your rotation be like, your spell priority, how to activate your burst the best possible way and stuff like that. So yeah, again, if you're not subscribed, please do so. I'm so close to 3,000 subscribers and that will help me so much. And if you like this video and found this helpful, please toss a like as well. And yeah, without any further ado, let the guide begin. Alright, so when you're in front of our enemy, obviously you wanna have your Wind Fury, Flame Tongue entrance, refresh your Lightning Shield, Earth Shield, then you're good to go. So, as always as Enhancement Shaman, you wanna start your rotation with placing the both shocks, and then go straight away to the Storm Strike. Storm Strike is your main thing and you should always prioritize it over literally everything, and it should reset quite often with this build. So again, start with the shocks, go into the Storm Strike. If it's reset, go again, then go for the Ice Strike. If it's not, then again the Frost Shock when this thing pops. And once you have your 10 Maelstrom stacks, you want to use your Primordial Wave, and once you use that, you want to go for the Lightning Bolt, you want to use your Feral Spirits, Doom Wind, and if you have Shamanism, even that, and feel free to destroy your enemy. So just spam as many Storm Strike as you can, Lightning Bolt when you have the 10 stacks, then back to the Storm Strike, then Ascendance probably will proc. It doesn't mean that it will 100%, but it probably will, and you already have the Primordial Wave. So when you want to use it again, you obviously want to wait to get the 10 Maelstrom stacks because we are not running the full left column, so we don't get the 10 stacks with the Primordial Wave, and we just have it and we don't have the Primal Maelstrom. So the idea of this build is obviously focuses on the Storm Strike and on the Lightning Bolt, and beside that for our bursts we have Primordial Wave, we have Feral Spirits, we have Doom Winds, and we have Shamanism if we are using that. And for this particular showcase I will be using Heroism. So again, start with your shocks, go straight into the Storm Strike, Ice Strike if it's not there. If nothing else is there, go for the Crash Lightning. Every single one of those things regenerates your Maelstrom weapon stacks. So again, if Storm isn't resetted, just go Crash Lightning, just go again Frost Shock, just go again Ice Strike, and then back to the Storm Strike focus. And once you have the 10 stacks, you want to use the Primordial Wave, and then straight into the Lightning Bolt, and following that you're going for the Feral Spirits, for the Doom Winds, for the Shamanism, and again your opponent should be literally destroyed. If you can somehow with your partner in arena or whatever you're playing burn their defensive cooldowns, trust me, when you use this combo they're going to be 100% dead. And one more thing, keep in mind that you should always use the Shamanism, aka the Heroism, with your Doom Winds, or if Ascendance procced in any time and you have the Shamanism, then use it because Wind Strikes and the Lightning Bolts that are coming out of you with the Shamanism is just insane, and insane amount of damage. So as you can see, damage is not bad at all, and you will see it yourself once you try it. So I will just go once again. I mean, this rotation is pretty simple and it really requires less focus than the Lava build. So start with your shocks, go into the Storm Strike, it's not proc, go into Ice Strike, still not proc, go into Crash, now it's proc, go Storm Strike again, go Frost Shock, go Flame, and unfortunately it happened that we don't have anything, but keep in mind that this dummy is not hitting me and that I'm hitting it only. So once you're fighting enemy, your Maelstrom stacks will regenerate much faster. So you won't be having those moments not to use any spell, if you know what I'm saying. So shocks, Storm Strike, Ice Strike, crash lightning. You have 10 stacks, use primordial wave, straight into a lightning bolt. Go again, lightning bolt. Go again, if it broke. Go again. Just look at this insanity. 4 in a row, and your point would be dead. Then you have feral spirits, doomwinds, shamanism. Again. Look at those numbers. It's pretty sick. You can even use the sundering here, but I always like to keep that as an extra interrupt or incapitate your enemy. So we have the ascendance once again. You can also use the primordial wave, and when the lightning bolt from ascendance curl up, it will also deal that extra damage. So that's also a good option if cooldowns align, or should I say if the procs align. So yeah, that's pretty much the rotation of this build. Again, it's pretty simple as you can see. So main focus and everything should be always your storm strike. If second to that, and should I say maybe in the same spot as that, is the lightning bolt once you have a 10 stacks. And yeah, just spam those two as much as you can if they proc. If they don't, your third option is the ice strike. Then after that you can use crash lightning, frost shock, and just keep refreshing the flame shock once it disappears. Or if you're against the rogue, you always want to keep it on him so he cannot restart that easy. And yeah, once you have the 10 Maelstrom stack, you have your primordial wave free. Make sure to use it together, because again, in this build primordial wave does not give you any Maelstrom stack. So in order to use it most effectively, you want to use it the same time that you have the 10 stacks, so you can just boost your lightning bolt straight away. And also primordial wave deals quite decent amount of damage according to the latest buffs, which were like 7 months ago. So yeah, for the build, for the burst, after using that, make sure to use feral spirits so the cooldown of the primordial wave is down, and then just go for the doom winds, go for the shamanism. Again, if the before that ascendance proc, then use the shamanism straight away, and with that little short amount of time you can literally burn their CDs. So once their defensive CDs are down, you will have your primordial wave, feral spirits, and the doom winds, which again is going to kill them 100%. So yeah, that's all the idea. Regarding the defensives, like nothing much to talk there. Always keep your earth shield on yourself, always keep the healing stream totem down once it's off the cooldown every time. And you know, Astral Shift you just save for the emergency. First of those defensive things that I like to use is always Burrow, to just run away from their burst. Like, it gives you the 5-second time, and once you get out, you impale them, you interrupt their casts. So if it's some caster, you're going to do very well with it. And then later, if they're about to kill you once again, then use the Astral Shift, and that's kind of how I manage. And the last line of defenses is my Gladiator's Emblem Trinket. So I literally say that for the last line, and maybe toss some heal on myself, but again I try to avoid using that in solo shuffles and arenas, because it's not really effective. And with this build we are avoiding all the healing talents, because we should just put in more damage than trying to focus heal on ourselves, because if we do that, then we will never win the game. So yeah, sadly it is what it is. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys find this rotation guide helpful. Again, it's very simple and it's very effective and cool. And yeah, I'm also a fan of the storm build, but sadly Blizzard made lava build the meta, so we will see how long will it last. Again, please subscribe if you haven't, toss a like if you like this video, and yeah, check the previous video if you are curious about this full storm PvP guide. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Again,